Alrighty, guys. Yo, how we doing? Welcome back to episode number. I believe this is episode number 11. That's fucking. God, I don't know. Here's the thing. I know I'm always excited for it, but it's just because this is the most consistent I have ever been in my life. So, doing something like this makes me feel very excited and just excited for the future. And when I say every little day has been a new adventure, I mean every little day has brought its own adventure in some shape or form that I can enjoy. And I just dropped my AirPod. Every single day has brought its own little adventure that I can enjoy and enjoy my company with. So it's been very nice to do that. What I wanted to start this portion of the video off with is some of the things that come with being an entrepreneur. So if you guys don't know a lot about, my personal life through watching these videos, what I do for work is I run a business at Passion Project Coaching. I'll go ahead and put a screenshot of my Instagram up here and my personal Instagram up here as well, where I post all of my fitness content and whatnot. So you can go check that out if you need more fitness advice. So the things that come with entrepreneurship, it's not always easy to talk about just because there's so many things. I could spend hours here talking about all the ins and outs of entrepreneurship, and I've only been running a business for about maybe 12 months. I want to say 11 months. And the main thing is, guys, there's been so many difficulties, so many joyful moments, so many amazing moments, but it's never easy. Let me give you guys some context, and this is the corniest thing you will probably see all day. But if you go to my YouTube channel and you scroll all the way down, right, like video number one, the title of the video is "Do Whatever You Want to Do." So that video, I was actually in my same car now. I have the same Nissan, but I drove my brother to his appointment somewhere, and I got inspired out of nowhere to I had already wanted to start it, but that's when I just, for lack of better terms, got the balls to start my YouTube channel. And in that video, I was like, man, you just kind of got to follow your dreams, do what you want to do. I was probably like, what, 18 in that video. So it's so funny looking back now at how far my life has come since then. But even now, I would say I still feel like I don't know shit. And that's honestly, I'm not even afraid to admit it. I feel like the more open you can be to being coached and receiving information that can make you better. So in that video, I was like, man, just chase your fucking dreams. Do whatever you want to do what makes you happy, right? So there I am, sitting in my car, hoodie on, no facial hair, looking like a straight child, preaching a little bit of facts. I gotta give Little Ant some credit. He wasn't wrong. And I think if it wasn't for Little Ant, I wouldn't be where I am now. See, the thing about Coach Ant, guys. So there's two ants in this world. There's Coach Ant and then there's Anthony. And the thing about Coach Ant is that it took a very long time to develop that personality and have to step up and be a leader for my clients and be the leader of my life. And honestly, guys, it's kind of like managing two people at the same time, because I have my personal life, I have my friendships, I have my own journey, I have my relationships to work on and to spend time on. And sometimes, guys, I self-admittedly get too deep into the role of Coach Ant. And it's not that I'm like, one day I'm Coach Ant, the other day I'm Anthony. No, it's like Coach Ant has started to become my normal, at least for the last few months, right? With this comes, yes, I was putting a lot of time and effort into my business, and that could potentially be the same bad thing, that I was putting in a lot of time and effort into my business. And my business has grown. In a year, I didn't think I would make it this far, and I think just because of many self-limiting beliefs. That's another thing, guys. Like, when you start a business, you don't have that safety net anymore. You don't have clock in at 7 or clock in at 9, clock out at 5. You've earned $80 for the day. You don't have that. You have, are you going to show up to work today, tomorrow, and the day after that? Guess what? You can make $1 million today, and then tomorrow and the rest of your life you make $0. That's the scary thing about entrepreneurship. Now, obviously, there are routes where you can go where it's a little more safer and a little more secure, where people buy a product or something. Me being in the people business, at the end of the day, I have to do my best to provide an amazing service so that people can see the value in that and want to join my team. And for that reason, I've played the role of being Coach Ant for so long and tried to do it very, very well. And I feel like without that experience, I wouldn't have had the success I've had now. But the thing is, I started to feel like Anthony was slipping away. Like the fun Anthony, the Anthony you're listening to right now, the fucking guy that would just crack a joke where it's the least responsible time to crack a joke. That's the guy I've always kind of been. And it's almost like this little journey right here is me finding myself again. And fuck, even the outfits I'm wearing, I'm starting to put in more effort into that because I'm actually going out and I'm doing shit. I'm not just sitting at home all day. Now, I want to make this very clear. I know it sounds like I'm ranting about my business, but it's not. I promise you. I love my business to death. This is me discovering that it's okay to maybe have a life outside of that, because for the last 6, 7, 8 months, 9 months, whatever, because of a subtle scarcity mindset I've kind of fallen into. I have to be working 24/7, and if I'm not working 24/7, then I'm not making business, and if I'm not making business, then I'm gonna get broke, and then if I'm broke, then I can't afford my apartment. If I can't afford my apartment, then I'm gonna lose my home. And if I lose, it's a very, 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 very scary thing. That is entrepreneurship. It's just a lot of who the F knows moments. And thankfully I have a lot of guidance on my journey. I have my amazing coach Justin, who's also my bodybuilding coach. He kind of led me on this journey. He guided me here, not because he wanted me to do this, just because of I really aligned and I was attracted to him as a person and his coach as well. And what they did and what they have done in their lives has inspired me massively. And it is what made me want to continue on my own journey and become a coach myself. Seeing fucking Justin McEwen and AJ Morris be fucking great bodybuilders and start a business and fucking help people become amazing and guide people, and I wanted that. I saw that and I was like, I fucking want that. Right? And here's the fucking part. Right? You gotta fucking do it. Nobody is gonna do it for you. Like, if I sat there on my ass and I was like, man, I wish I was a coach, and I could wish and wish and wish I was a coach for the longest time ever, but if I never took the actions required to be a coach, if I never fucking took that step, well, I'd probably still be in that fucking same hoodie with the same little hair, preaching the same fucking message, because I still believe in that same message. But the only difference would be is that one Anthony, the one you're listening to now, decided, fuck it, I'm gonna take the chance. And if I crash and burn, I got another fucking 60 years of my life where I can try to figure shit out, maybe get a job, right? But nah, man, I feel like if you believe in yourself, guys and girls, I feel like you fucking truly believe in yourself and you just send it, right? You just don't think and you think about it, right? But you just send it, send it, send it. You are eventually going to be very happy with the outcome of where you're at. And guys, does that mean every day is fucking sunshine and rainbow? Nah, absolutely not. The last 2 weeks of my life were very, very rough. It was almost like I was depressed again. That's how it felt, just because I couldn't figure out what was wrong. And it was just a very daunting feeling. And that stemmed from a lack of action. I wasn't doing the things I needed to be doing. And guess what? That makes you overthink anymore. Man, am I really going to lose my business because of this? Is this going to, are all my clients going to leave me at once? And this is the scary thing. You have very intrusive thoughts, like negative, irrational thought. For some reason, sometimes you wake up and you're like, man, I'm gonna lose all my clients, and that's it. Today, they're all gonna leave me at the same time, and it's just the weirdest thing, how these thoughts pop into your mind, right? And the reality is, it's never gonna happen. But it's your, negative thoughts. It's your past experiences. It's your trauma. It's your body. It's your mind. Your subconscious trying to drag you into that safety net again, where you can just, what? I'm gonna lose my clients anyway. I might as well go get a job. I might as well go get an education and do that. Not that those things are bad. I think those are amazing. And if you love that, fucking go after your dreams. Don't let Anthony deter you from that. But what I'm saying is, if that's not you, if that's not something that sets your heart aflame, your spirit aflame, then it doesn't have to be what you do. And I want to be an example of that. Like, it's, who the fuck am I, right? I'm just a kid. I'm just another guy. It doesn't matter. Another douchebag on the internet. I was having a great conversation with my friend Tanya, and she really inspires me to think, what makes me different from some random douchebag on the internet. So I really got to figure that out, but I'm trying, right? I was very inspired by Justin and AJ, and it's just continuous action. Subconsciously, you want it. Subconsciously, you're going to start doing things that get you to where you want to be. When I quit my job 3 years ago, working at the gym. I had no clue what I wanted to do except be a personal trainer, an online trainer. I started that immediately. I spent the next 2 days, 8 hours apiece at Starbucks, finishing that NASM course, studying my fucking ass off, hours and hours and hours on end, taking the same review over and over and over and over, so that when the time came to take that NASM exam, there was no fucking way I would fail. And I passed. Thank goodness. I was very happy. And action again, it leads you to the next thing. Your life is like a bunch of fucking puzzle pieces. Right now, life presents you a piece of life presents you a puzzle, and you don't know what you have to do with it. It's just like, here you go, and then you got to figure it out. But when you're on your deathbed, when you get to finally zoom out, look at your life, look at the bigger picture, literally, you start to see how every little puzzle that in the moment didn't make sense adds to that big picture, and then you complete the story of your life, right? I just think, guys, that being an entrepreneur is such a fucking blessing. And I'm not saying this that if you're not an entrepreneur, you don't deserve better. You absolutely do. I think the whole message of this, guys, is like, program yourself to believe in yourself, even if your dreams, quote unquote, sound crazy and ridiculous. Because listen, I guarantee you, someone else has had the same dream that you have, but the difference between you and them can be they decided not to take action and you decided to be the one to act upon that dream, right? You want to be a YouTuber, then start that YouTube channel. I want to see you fucking win. You want to make a podcast, publish that podcast episode. You want to be a coach, you want to help people build houses, you want to be a realtor, do it. Like, there's no fucking reason why you can't. Is it going to be hard at first? Is it going to be hard for a very long time? Absolutely. It's still hard for me now, right? I want to make that very clear. But I would rather be doing this, struggling doing this, than struggling somewhere else, very unhappy and doing something I don't want to do. I hope this message provided a lot of value to you, because I feel fucking great. My spirit is on fucking fire. I can talk about this all fucking day, because that is what sets Anthony happy. That's what sets Anthony on fire. That's what makes Anthony become excited. You know what I mean? So find what that is for you. Fucking act upon it. Don't wait. There's no reason to wait, right? There's even the smallest action today, right, can become a big fucking choice down the line. So I believe in you. Now it's just time for you to do the same for yourself. Believe in yourself. An art. Oh, this is not an entrance.
Come on. Come on.
Push. Woo.
Hell yeah. That's it.
God damn, that first one I